Okay, I'm just going to dive right into this. I want to talk about the Iowa Caucus and the DNC and all the crazy cluster F they got going on over there. So, as you well know, that they have all these reporting issues. They still don't have everything in. I think they're up at 72% at this point of reporting. It takes them forever in a state of 12 people to count their ballots, apparently. So I just want to go in on like the seediness of everything and this incestuous relationship between the DNC and their consultants, and how they're all interconnected, intertwined, and how bad it looks. They have an app. The app has no name apparently. I've not found anything on that yet. What the app is, it's all been kind of kept under secret and everything. It's been reported as a coding issue. It's done by a tech company called Shadow, which is absolutely appropriate in this particular case. Shadow belongs under a company named Acronym. So it was picked in secret by the DNC National Committee, of course, secret. And according to an article by the Huffington Post, Shadow is headed by Gerard Nemira, a veteran of Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. God, why? And previously, he was a chief tech officer and chief operating officer of Acronym. So he was involved in that company as well, although they're kind of one and the same. All the company's top executives for Shadow all worked in the Clinton campaign's digital operation in 2016, including James Hickey, Shadow's COO, Chief Operating Officer, and Krista Davis, their CTO, the Chief Tech Officer. And Davis was also Shadow's Chief Software Architect. Well done, by the way, Krista. Very amazing work on that brilliant app. Anyway, 2019, David Plouffe. He is one of the architects of Barack Obama's campaigns. He also joined the board for advisors for Acronym. So it's just completely incestuous. If you want to even get more into this, listen to this. Tara McGowan, head of Acronym, is married to Michael Hall, or Hell. I would pronounce it Hall, Halle. He's a senior strategist for Pete Buttigieg's campaign. And they're both buddy-buddy with this guy, Troy Price, who's the chairman of the Iowa Democratic Party. So, oh my God. On top of that, Shadow received money from Pete Buttigieg's campaign. Shadow was retained for digital services in the tune of $42,500 for software-related services last July. And Biden's campaign paid him like $1,200 for text messaging services. It seems inconsequential. I guess my whole point is, look at all the names that are talking about right here. They are all interconnected in the establishment Democratic Party. All buddy-buddy, all doing this. Now, we all, if we can, if we're all friends and stuff, we try to hire our friends for things. But the fact that it was all kept kind of on the down low, all in secret. I mean, look what happened. Bernie just kind of took a slim lead, and then everything shut down. Now imagine you're at a poker game in a casino, and you're playing with all these people that are kind of, you're competing against at this table, and you get a good hand, and then all of a sudden the electricity goes out, but you leave your cards at the table. They're like, trust us, we'll watch them for however long it takes for this to blow over. And then you find out the guy you're playing with next to you has an investment or some kind of deal with the casino, knows all the people there, and the dealer and the pit boss. And the pit boss is someone you had an issue with early on who doesn't like you. The dealer is someone who's not necessarily on your side. They all know each other, and you're at this poker game going, okay, great. How am I supposed to compete fair? How's this how do I trust this? That's basically what I'm looking at here when I see this, is just unbelievable. And the problem with the establishment of the Democratic Party, in that they have lost all objectivity at such a level that they just keep this all within themselves. And anyone who's outside is just completely discarded. And unfortunately, Bernie Sanders, as long as he's been involved in government, is a bit of an outsider in that establishment. So interesting to see how it all comes out. Oh, man. I'm sure the people, citizens of Iowa, are nice people, but Their political process is just in shambles, and that's that on that one. We'll see what happens. TheDailyWalrus.com